Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Video Juice. My name is Craig, and we are finally here. We made it. 2 years of waiting, and season 8 of Game of Thrones has arrived. I am beyond excited. I didn't think it would be possible for me to get excited for a show this much. I did react to season 7. For anyone who's watching back again, welcome. Season 7 was the first season of Game of Thrones that I reacted to, so I'm excited to do another one. Obviously, it would have been the last. There's a bit more excitement for it. So, last time on Game of Thrones, we had the Westeros fucking A-team, our Expendables team up. They went and got a white, brought it down to King's Landing. John and Danny met up. We had a load of really cool meetups, and then they made a truce with Cersei, which obviously turned out to be a fucking lie on her part. Jaime fucked off to go help Danny and stay true to his word. Cersei is off getting the Golden Company. Pretty much the gist. The thing that I enjoyed most about last season was the characters. Seeing all these characters interact for the first time. Characters we've been watching since the start of the show. Characters who have had connections without knowing it. Like the likes of like Jorah Mormont and Jon. They had the connection of Jon knowing the father. There's just loads of little small things like that. Like the Hound and Tormund meeting for the first time was just incredible. Gendry coming back and meeting up with like Beric and Taurus and all that again. I just loved those small interactions, these interactions that we've been waiting for so long, like Jon and Tyrion interacting or meeting up again. It was all just incredible. I loved it. And Viserion falling and being turned into a White Walker dragon, or a white dragon. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to lean on the White Walker dragon just because he touched the dragon, and the dragon's eye was more White Walker-ish than the whites. So maybe the dragon needed more juice to resurrect. But the season had a lot of great moments, a lot of sad moments. But I'm looking forward to what's next. I have a few predictions. A lot of them are just, like I've seen one or two online. Like I saw the Bran being the Night King, him going back into the Night King's body when he was getting the dragon glass plunged in. One of the theories is that he got trapped in that body. I don't really believe that theory because I don't see any motive for him as the Night King to try to destroy humanity. I don't think that makes sense. I don't know. I don't see the motivation for him to do what he's doing as the Night King if it is Bran, you know? I do think Bran is going to have a big part of this season just because he didn't do a whole lot last season. He's had these three-eyed raven powers for 2 seasons now. He has shown to be, or about a season and a half, but he's shown back in season 6, they showed us that he can not affect the past because everything, well, it kind of affecting the past, but everything has already happened as is. Like everything is set in stone. That's the way the time stuff has been presented to us so far. But he did talk to Ned, or Ned heard his voice, so I'm thinking that might come back again. I feel like Bran is going to have something to do this season anyway. Otherwise, the three-eyed raven powers were kind of just a waste. And I've been thinking like if he doesn't really do anything big this season, maybe it was just a way of getting Jon Snow's parentage out, the Rhaegar and Lyanna thing, getting that confirmed. But I think Bran is going to have a big part. Like obviously, with him going back and affecting the past, what if he goes back and tries to change stuff and he becomes the different brands throughout history, like Bran the Builder? What if he is, say, the Lord of Light? What if he's the voice that people are like hearing in the flames and stuff? Maybe. I just want him to do a bit more because he didn't wow me last season. He was just kind of there. I want a Jon and Arya reunion. That's all I want. That's the reunion that I've been waiting for, especially seeing the one between Sansa and Jon. And even back in season, like they were never that close, but seeing their reunion, just the two of them getting back together and realizing that they are alive, was incredible. So I can't wait to see Jon and Arya's reunion. I think we're going to get a lot of deaths. I kind of don't want Jaime to die, but I think he will. Same with Arya. I think Arya will die as well, but I don't want her to. I don't think Jon will, and I don't want him to. I don't want any of them to die, except for like Cersei. I want Clegane Bowl, obviously. We need Clegane Bowl. It's season 8. They've teased us for long enough. We need it. It's endgame. Like we're in the endgame now. And I've been talking for a long time, and I really just want to watch this episode. I gave a few of my predictions. I'll probably think of more when I'm watching the episode, and I'll talk about it afterwards. I had a lot of I had a lot of ideas in my head. A lot of them are just kind of far-fetched things. The same with, say, Bran being the Lord of Light, or him being the different brands throughout history. There's not a whole lot leaning towards that, but I just feel like there has to be more to his three-eyed raven powers, or a better reason for him to have them and for them to be introduced in the show than just the Jon parentage reveal. But I just want to watch this episode. So, going to jump in, check it out, see what it's like, and discuss it afterwards. Let's do this. Oh, actually, I forgot to say, I talked about this last season as well. I do not believe that Cersei is pregnant. I feel like she's either... See, the witch said she would have 3 children. She's had 3 children. She might die before she gives birth, but the way she presented her birth to people, she made other people guess it. Except for kind of Jaime, but Tyrion, she made him guess it. I feel like she might be just manipulating them. Either that, or she will die before giving birth, because then the prophecy is still true. She only did technically have 3 children, but I'm kind of leaning more towards her manipulating Jaime and Tyrion. I also have my special glass specifically for this. I don't know if it'll come up on the camera. I drink and I know things. Unfortunately, it's not wine. It's just oh, the wall is broken on the map. That's cool. Oh, holy shit, that was cool. Oh, that music. That's season 1 music. Oh yeah. King and Queen coming home. Oh, and we're getting a Hound in our reunion. And Gendry. I forgot they're all here. Haha. Haha. Oh. That music. That's a great shot.
Look at you.
Look at you.
You're a man.
We don't have time for all this. The Night King has your dragon. He's one of them now.
Oh.
The wall has fallen. The dead march south.
What do dragons eat, anyway?
Whatever they want.
Oh.
Last time we spoke was at Joffrey's wedding. Miserable affair.
It had its moments.
Yeah, it did.
You used to be taller.
How did you sneak up on me?
How did you survive a knife through the heart?
I didn't.
This is what I wanted.
You still have it.
Killed quite a few people with it.
Have you ever used it?
Once or twice.
It's a bit of an understatement.
Don't forget that.
Don't forget that when you're told your real name is Aegon Targaryen.
Wars sometimes last years.
You want a whore, buy one.
What's she doing?
Poor girl. The pox will take her within the year.
Which girl?
The Queen's brothers made promises to you and broke them. Sense of poetic justice.
Oh.
Fucking family.
When the Citadel expelled me, I thought I would die poor and alone. But in exchange for my service, Queen Cersei made me her hand.
Is she gonna do? Is he? He's not gonna do that.
Rights are of her treasonous brothers.
Oh, tears. Oh. Theon? know the back of that head anywhere. Oh, for leaving her. You kind of deserve that. Yeah, you don't have time for this shit. Get up, get out.
You want to go to Winterfell to fight for the Starks? Go.
Yes.
The proposal is what I'm proposing.
Oh.
On the off chance that we survive the Night King, what if the Seven Kingdoms, for once in their whole shit history, were ruled by a just woman and an honourable man?
Makes sense.
They do make a handsome couple. What's the matter?
The dragons are bad eating.
Oh shit, because of Viserion.
What's wrong with them?
They don't like the north.
Oh.
Go on.
Oh. Get up. Do it.
I don't know how to ride a dragon. What if he doesn't want me to?
Then I've enjoyed your company, Jon Snow.
What do I hold on to?
Whatever you can.
You've completely ruined horses for me.
Yeah.
We could stay 1,000 years. No one would find us.
We'd be pretty old.
Don't be afraid.
Danny, your children are watching. They're cool. They're cool. that stare.
Isn't easy making a blade that big with dragon glass.
Oh, nice.
You're good. Is that it? Which one are you?
Leave him be.
You left me to die.
First I robbed you.
You're a cold little bitch, aren't you? Guess that's why you're still alive.
Don't call me that.
As you wish, milady.
Milady.
Did you bend the knee to save the North? Or because you love her?
Oh. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Also a sword
From the Citadel?
from my family.
Oh.
It's been in House Tarley for generations, so it would have been mine anyway, eventually.
Oh.
Father had other ideas.
She gonna tell him?
Not Randall Tarley.
You know him?
I offered to let him retain his lands and titles if he bent the knee.
Oh. How's Sam gonna take it?
He refused. Your brother stood with your father.
Oh.
What are you doing out here?
Waiting for an old friend. It's time to tell John the truth.
Yes. Oh my god, it's about to happen. How's he gonna take it? It's just gonna mess up him and Danny. I feel like this is gonna completely mess up him and Danny. And I'm not ready for that.
You've always been.
Oh.
I gave up my crown, Sam. I bent the knee. I'm not king in the north anymore.
I'm not talking about the king in the north, I'm talking about the king of the bloody Seven Kingdoms. You've never been a bastard. You are Aegon Targaryen, true heir to the Iron Throne. I'm sorry, I know it's a lot to take. You're the true king. Aegon Targaryen, sixth of his name, protector of the realm, all of it.
Daenerys is our queen.
She shouldn't be. truth. You gave up your crown to save your people. Would she do the same?
Oh, shit, man. I didn't expect to get that. Episode 1. Oh, shit. From the wall. Are they walking down? Oh.
He's got blue eyes! I've always had blue eyes!
I've always had blue eyes.
The Umber Boy.
Oh.
It's a message from the Night King. We just have to hope the Night King doesn't come first.
Oh. I saw that at the corner of my eye. Oh. Jamie. Oh, yes. So much stuff has happened this episode. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, awkward. Don't end. No! It's not enough! Well, 1 down, 5 to go. It was a good episode. I thought it was a really good opening episode. It had, like, going into this season, a lot of the stuff that I was really looking forward to happened this episode. Like a lot of the reunions and information bombs on certain characters. A lot of it happened this episode. I'm really happy with how fast a lot of the stuff moved. One of the scenes that stood out to me was the Umber child. I can't remember his first name. On the wall with the spiral thingy, and the over the shoulder shot of Tormund, and then the eyes. And I was watching it, and I was like, his eyes are always blue, and I was like, oh, that was great. It was a really well done scene. We still don't know what that spiral thing is. I know we've seen it once or twice. We saw it with the 2 times I remember. I'm sure there's more as well, but in the cave with all the dragon glass, when Jon was showing Dany, and the other one was the flashback with the children of the forest when they were making the Night King, and the camera, I can't remember if it was at the start or the end of the scene, that the camera was overhead and you could see all the stuff in a spiral. But yeah, I have no idea what it means yet. That scene was well done. It was scary, and seeing it all light up and all the limbs. Ugh. Yara got rescued really, really quickly. I didn't expect her to get rescued this episode. It's good to see the Greyjoys actually using bows again. Excuse me. Theon, I think, had always said that they were great archers, and we've never seen them use bows, use a bow on this show. Good to see Theon going to Winterfell. That's going to be interesting. They're getting a lot of people together for this battle. I'm really, really hoping that we don't lose most of them, because there's a lot of good characters up in Winterfell at the moment, or on their way to Winterfell. I feel like this episode flowed really, really well. You know, like the everything, just the pacing was really good. I thought everything just flowed. All the scenes flowed into each other really, really well. And we got a lot of updates. We got an update from nearly everyone, I think. Probably my favourite reunion was the Arya and the Jon one. Obviously, that was the one I was waiting for. I liked all of the reunions, though. I liked the Gendry one and the Hound one. The Hound one was pretty cool. It's good. I like them all. I can't wait to see what Bran and Jaime are going to be like interacting with each other now. His face, Jaime's face when he realised who was in the chair was incredible. And the realisation that our realisation, or my realisation anyway, that Bran, when he said he's waiting for an old friend, I assumed he was talking about Sam. Clearly he was talking about Jaime. How long was he sitting in that chair outside waiting for him? Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I don't know if he's going to care that much. I don't know if he's going to care about Jaime doing that to him that much anymore, because of the fact that he's a three-eyed raven now. He's said it multiple times on the show. Bran is effectively dead. I wonder if this could trigger something, could trigger a side of Bran back, but I don't really think so. I think he is waiting for Jaime for a reason. maybe he knows something, or I don't know. But I'm excited to see their interaction. It was a reunion that I just never thought of. It's a reunion that it never popped into my head, you know. I am excited. The acting overall in this episode was fucking incredible. Like, I loved all of the reunions. Everyone's acting was incredible. It was all good. And the Sansa and Tyrion reunion was really, really good as well. You can really tell that they have a respect for one another now. It was all so good. So, Bronn, I don't think he will. I'm hoping he won't. I'm hoping the whole whatever they pay you, I'll double it thing by Tyrion is going to kick in. And I really hope... Bronn has never really had a lot of loyalty, but he has shown affection towards Tyrion. He has called him a friend on occasion. I would hope that when he gets up there and he sees the threat, and he sees how bad things have gotten. Like, what good is a castle if all of these fucking White Walkers are going to power through and kill everything? So I'm hoping he gets up there and sides with them. I really, really hope that. I don't want Bronn to even attempt to kill Tyrion. I don't want that. That's something I don't need to see. I love the parallels between this episode and the first episode of the show. I noticed right at the start when they showed the all the soldiers coming into Winterfell, and they showed the music from the first episode when Robert and the Lannisters were coming down to see Ned in Winterfell. I love that. There was a lot of parallels like that in the episode. Even the way the episode ended, it ended with Bran and Jaime. I thought it was done really, really well. And talking about the music again, the music overall in this episode was incredible. There was a lot of really cool bits of music that stood out to me. But the music has always been really good in Game of Thrones. Cinematography, again, really, really good. Last season had some incredible shots, especially when they went north of the Wall. This episode had some great shots as well, like some of the overheads of Winterfell covered in snow, and the dragon scene when Jon and Dany were on the dragons. That was pretty cool. I love that. I love the Jon and Dany, the waterfall scene where she basically said the same thing as Ygritte. Him and waterfalls, man. And then the Drogon staring at him. that was really, really funny. It was good. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot to talk about the intro, the map intro. Loved it. Probably my favorite of the whole show. I loved that it actually went down and into the actual structures, showing like the inner workings of King's Landing, King's Landing and stuff. And they showed, like, it opened with the broken wall, and you could see the frost kind of going down. I'm assuming to show how far the White Walkers have gone down. I wonder if that's going to persist throughout this season. That is going to be cool. I loved it. I thought it was really well done. I wasn't expecting such a big map change. I was expecting more of the same with all the overheads going down into it, mixing it up for the last season was pretty cool. I approve. So that's pretty much it. I absolutely loved the episode. I thought it was a great season opener. It flowed really well. It had some great moments. It had a lot of moments that I did not expect in the first episode, which surprised me. I'm excited. Look, I don't know what's next. You know, we're obviously going to get a battle for Winterfell with the White Walkers coming down. What happens after that? How soon is that going to be? We don't know. So I'm looking forward to watching more. I am going to try and do, because I haven't done a live show in a while, I'm going to try and do a questions and answers type thing if anybody wants to submit a question. So if you want to do a tweet for the questions and answers, I'll do one like the start of next episode. Just tweet at us hashtag GOTQA, I suppose would be the best thing to do. I'll put up a tweet anyway on Twitter if you want to check it out. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. We will be back next week with another reaction to Game of Thrones. I am very, very excited for more. You can like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. Let us know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. We have some social media links and the website address down below in the description. You can check them out as well. And we will see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind. Let our souls collide. rising tide so we can ride away.